we've arrived at the most joyful month of the year, December, and I know most of you, or a lot of you out there, are a lot more prepared and organized than I am, and have all your Christmas gifts all together and ready, probably way before December even hits. I know a lot of you start in June, July, September, but I'm not on that team, unfortunately. My girls, I have 2 birthdays in the fall. I have a November birthday and an October birthday, and those things take priority, and there's just a lot of things going on in life. So Christmas gifts don't really enter my brain until December is very, very close. I have a November 29th birthday. So once we get over that, I can kind of start thinking about Christmas. So if you've got everything organized and put together for Christmas time, good for you. I'm very proud of you. But if you're on my team and you're still kind of trying to figure out some quick Christmas gifts, but that aren't junk, because sometimes this time of year can make us feel like we're filling our house up with a whole bunch of junk, and I don't like that feeling. So all of these ideas are things that my girls have played with for years. They're more open play. They're things that my girls can do independently, and they're things that I know are beneficial for their development. They even are really great for our homeschool, for their learning. And so let's just dive in. Let me give you some of my recommendations. These are all findable on Amazon. I'll leave you all the links below. So Amazon usually is able to show up before Christmas time within a couple days. So if you're on my team and you're still looking for Christmas gifts, don't worry, I've got you covered. Hello, welcome to my familia homeschool. My name is Marissa. We live in Miami. I live with my husband and my 3 girls. We are a family that has chosen homeschool as the way that we will educate our children. And like I said, today we're talking about Christmas gift ideas that aren't junk, that your kids are going to play with for more than a couple days, a couple hours, a couple weeks. They're really going to stick around. They're going to be able to grow with them. So let's get to the point. What are my recommendations? First are the classics. Legos. Great for development, great for creativity, great for fine motor skills. We are big Lego fans around here. You can get the classic set. That's great for just creativity and figuring out what they can make, but I also love the kits that come with the instructions. My girls love them. Making the little houses and all that stuff is so fun. It's great for practicing reading, practicing following directions, all those good things. So Legos are my first recommendation. My next recommendation, we love building toys around here. So my next recommendation are the magnetic tiles. There's magnet tiles, which I know are kind of the name brand, but we do the Picasso tiles. They're a lot cheaper, and I find that they work just as well. And then my other recommendation would be these that are also from Picasso tiles, but they're little cubes, and they're a lot of fun to use. My middle daughter loves all things building, so these are something that she goes back to again and again. Even all of my girls, but especially her. She's my little architect. One more building type toy are Lincoln logs. These are super fun. These are classics. When I was looking for a gift a couple years back for my 4-year-old, my middle girl, my builder, I saw these pop up and I was like, they're still making those. And yes, they are. So, I mean, most of us have probably seen Lincoln logs. They've been around for a while. And I think the fact that they've been around for a while tells us that they are tried and true. So moving on from building toys, my next recommendation is Mr. Potato Head. We all love him. He's a classic, and it's a great toy, a great fine motor skills, great for learning the body parts, and just lots of fun. Next are a couple toys from Learning Resources. I love Learning Resources. I love everything that they make. These are little nests, and they come in different colors, and there is a mommy bird and there are baby birds for each color, so we can work on sorting, color sorting. Those are a lot of fun. My 4-year-old loved those when she was a little bit smaller, but they still get played with a lot. And so they're great for sorting, but they're also great for like imaginative play. Lots of fun. These bags are also great. I'm gonna link those as well. These are a new thing this year, and I really love these bags. I used to have all of these in like the giant Ziploc bags, and I added these in and I like them a lot. So these are the pattern blocks and boards from Melissa and Doug. So you have the different pictures, and then you have the shapes like this hexagon, and you put them on the picture to make the picture with your pattern blocks. I like them because they're more complex shapes, so we can talk about that, but it's also just a great activity. Oh, and next, one more from Learning Resources, and it actually just looked, it doesn't look like this specific one is available, but they have like a sorting pie that is very similar. But this is a muffin tin, and they have the mini muffins, and it comes with these cards. So there is a card with just the number, with the number and the color, or just the color. And so depending on where your kid is, you can say, okay, I want you to put 8 muffins, I want you to put 10 muffins and make sure they're green as well, or I want you to just do the color, just green muffins here. And so you can work on number skills, on colors, on sorting, all the good stuff. And my final recommendation are these books. This is my very favorite book series, Tales That Tell the Truth book series. They're all great books and I love them. They're a great book series that tell different Bible stories. The way that they're narrated and illustrated is beautiful, but my favorite part about this series is that every story connects to the story of the gospel, the story of Jesus, our need for a savior. Even the Old Testament stories, it shows the reflection of Jesus, the foreshadowing of Jesus in those stories. And I think that's so important that our kids understand that, and that's theologically sometimes something that is a little bit harder to explain to them. This one right here is my favorite. If you're only gonna buy one, buy this one. It is amazing. It tells the whole story of the gospel from beginning to end, super completely, super beautifully. I love it so much. I haven't found a book like this one. This is probably my favorite of all the books we have. And I mean, we're homeschoolers, so we have a lot of books. These are all of them. There's also one on prayer that I love so much. There's one on Revelation of Jesus coming back for us. So those are my recommendations. I tried to keep it short and sweet because I know we're all busy in this season, but I'm going to leave all of the links to my recommendations in the description, as well as the link to my Amazon list with other similar connected ideas to these that I've mentioned here. So if this video was helpful, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you can join us next time with my Familia Homeschool.